going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go check out my other videos. Check them out. But first, if you're already here, you might as well stay on this one. You know what I mean? So, welcome back to another episode of Debunking Anti Gunners. And this is one that, I wanted to do for a good little bit. I sat there, put some thought into it. And I was like, yeah, now's the time. You know what I mean? So, no more chit-chatting, no more beating around the bush. I'm going to get right into it. You read the title already. Debunking Anti Gunners. Just aim for the legs. All right, let's get into it. So, first things first, there are several reasons why that is not a great idea. Now, we hear a lot of people who are against the Second Amendment. We hear a lot of people who are against guns as a whole sit there and say, oh, yeah, well, why don't you just shoot for the leg? Why do you always have to go for the chest or why do you always have to go for these areas? Here's why, all right? The truth of the matter is, all right, let's get this abundantly clear. And I hate to be the person to say it. A majority of criminals that are engaging in violent acts, a majority, not all, but a majority, are skinny as shit. All right? That's the truth of the matter here. Now, I don't know what I consider myself as far as skinny or fat. I'm 6'1", 185. That's, I don't know, whatever you call it. However, my whole point is simply just that they're skinny as shit. Legs are not the easiest to hit as a whole. All right, they're much smaller of a target. Imagine trying to shoot chicken legs. You see what I mean? Imagine trying to shoot bird legs. You see what I'm getting at? It's a fucking hard task that you're asking here. Let's get that out of the way. All jokes aside, that is not an easy task to ask for. And why is that? It's because, one, legs are damn near always moving in a situation where you're going to have to defend yourself. Your legs, the threat's legs, it's not like, everybody's just standing perfectly still there. All right? So, one, there's that. Two, on top of the fact that they are, as I mentioned before, a much smaller target to hit than, say, the chest area. All right? There's a lot of shit that, likes to bleed. It's in the legs. That's just a nice way of saying it. So if you don't know what I'm referring to your femoral arteries. Let's say you do get a hit on the leg. They got about 60 seconds before they bleed out. You know what I mean? Now, they make this argument as if shooting someone in the leg is a guarantee to stop them as well. Here's what I can say. I know somebody personally, and I'm talking with him about, him coming on the channel and, discussing his incident. I know someone personally who was shot in the leg. He has 25% of his kneecap left, all right? He crawled for 2 miles before he passed out. Now, y'all can say what you want to. My dog's a soldier there. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, it doesn't guarantee that it'll stop anybody. Shooting someone in the leg isn't guaranteed to stop someone, just like shooting someone in the chest isn't guaranteed to stop someone. So I want to get as many rounds into the target as I can, or into the threat in this case, into my target or threat as quickly as possible. And why wouldn't I? Now think about this. Why would I sit there, boom. Oh, he's still coming at me. Shit. Boom. Why would I want to do that? Why would I do that? That makes no sense. All right? I'd rather sit there and just keep shooting till I know the threat is no longer a threat. That's what you're supposed to do when it comes to defending yourself, plain and simple. All right? So, with that being the case, why wouldn't I want to have a larger area to hit to make as many shots on target as possible, as quickly as I can, to stop the threat? Why wouldn't I, aim for the chest? Why would I go for the legs? You don't have an actual reason, because when people think, oh yeah, the legs, and this is all coming from people who don't know shit about their, about their own bodies even. This is literally all advice coming from people who don't know shit about the human body. All right, getting shot in the leg is not a guarantee you're going to survive. It's not a guaranteed death sentence. It's not guaranteed to stop you right in your tracks. It's not guaranteed for anything other than probably hurting like a bitch. All right. So, with that being said, that just covers up that whole aspect of one, it's difficult as shit to. Two, that's just kind of a ludicrous idea when we're talking about defending oneself. All right. Three, I have to go back into this. All right. Imagine you shoot someone, magically get it in the leg, magically. All right. And you hit the femoral, they're bled out in 60 seconds. There's no aid you can even hope for them to achieve in any way. Now, here's the thing. I'm not for people who are sitting here causing situations or, creating situations where someone else has to use their firearm to defend themselves necessarily being around. I'm not really for that. However, what I am for is the fact that, hey, if someone doesn't have to sit here and die, all right, should they die? No. But I'm also not the person to judge. All right. That's on, that's not me. That's not me. I can't be the person to say, oh yeah, they should or shouldn't die, because I'm just one person in this. That's more of a majority vote thing. Now, with that being said, aiming for the legs, on top of being difficult, on top of not even guaranteeing stopping them, on top of the fact that if you do hit them, it's on top of not guaranteeing stopping them. If you hit them in the femoral artery, they have a much higher chance of bleeding out. So if you were going strictly to end the threat and not, end the threat, if you catch my drift, then, you know what I mean? Then you're not going to have much of a chance there. Now, on top of that, there's a little, kind of a spin-off to it being difficult. However, this is, something that goes along with it being difficult, guys. Sorry, I am very tired. It is 5:30 a.m. as I'm recording this. So, as I was saying, a little spin on it being difficult is a simple matter of fact that with it being a smaller target, you have a higher chance of missing. I hate to be the person to say this. Not everybody who is in a self-defense situation has practiced with their gun. And it sucks to say, because you 100% should practice with your gun. However, they don't. There's no other way around it. There's no trying to, defend or justify it, because in all reality, they should. And there really is no argument about, there really is no argument about, oh yeah, well, money, no, you can dry fire. There are ways to, practice at home. All right. But a majority of people don't. So with that being the case, you have a higher chance of missing. With a higher chance of missing comes having to pay for property damage. That's yours or someone else's. With a higher chance of missing, that's possibly hitting someone else that you care about, or maybe just someone else you weren't intending to fucking shoot. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of, real inconsistencies here when it comes with, oh yeah, let's just be safe, shoot, go for the leg, aim for the leg, shoot the leg. That doesn't make sense here. All right. Now, I know it sounds like I was going off on a little rant, but you see what I mean? It went full circle here. None of it made sense to sit here and justify, oh yeah, well, we should just aim for the leg, when in all reality, the chest is a much easier target to hit. Let me see here. With it being an easier target to hit, we can get easier follow-up shots on there. We can get more shots as quick as possible on this target without having to worry about missing. There's no justification or even logic in purposefully aiming for the legs. Now, once again, guys, I have to specify this, because these anti-gunners seem to think when we argue against aiming for the legs that we're saying, oh yeah, we want to kill the person. No one wants to kill anybody. You know what I mean? I don't, like, the only time I feel I should be the person to decide if somebody dies in an all realistic situation is if my life is in danger, my wife's life is in danger. I have people who I have to protect. You know what I mean? But if I can also end the threat without killing somebody, yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go for that. You know what I mean? If I'm able to stop the threat and I purposefully go up and kill them, yeah, I don't want to, you know what I mean? That's illegal. I don't want to do that. So nobody wants to have to kill anybody. Let's get that out of the way. However, in order to stop the threat in the most efficient way possible, meaning the quickest and best way possible, you don't want to aim for the legs. All right. Now, I'm sure a lot of y'all who are watching my videos already know this. All right. However, there are the people who are new to firearms who, you know, they hear stupid shit like that and they're like, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll go for that. You know, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Why? Because you're going to play yourself. In all reality, all aiming for the legs is going to do is either make you miss, either if you hit them in the legs, you might hit them in the spot that you didn't want to hit them. Because think about it, if someone's purposely aiming for the legs, they're going out of their way to, they're saying, hey, I want to not kill somebody. Of course, now I'm not saying that, you want to kill somebody if you hit the chest. My point is that they listen to that stupid fucking logic thinking that's what it means, right? So they listen to that dumbass logic. They're either going to miss, they're going to hit a spot on the leg that they don't want to if their whole goal is to not kill the threat. Like, it makes no sense. It logically is ass fucking backwards. You know what I mean? I think that about wraps it up for this video. I don't want to sit here and start going in circles. All right, but y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And because you agree with me, aiming for the legs is fucking stupid. Make sure to check out all my other videos. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.